Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. This is Don over Don's Tattoos Garage with a What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe up at the Big Sky Model Workshop. And we're going to get into this and a tattoo story. So let's get this introduction stuff out of the way. We'll get into the What Did You Buy Wednesday portion. So stay tuned. Okay, everybody, let's get into this What Did You Buy Wednesday. Again, hosted by Joe up at the Big Sky Model Workshop. And I will link Joe in the description. So as you can tell by the price tag up here in the right-hand corner, I went to the lobby of Hobby. Picked up this kit because I was there to pick up airbrush stuff for the airbrush Dave was so kind to send me, and this just jumped in my hand. The biggest reason it jumped in my hand is, sorry about hitting the camera, this right here, 409, one of my favorite Chevy big blocks. Don't know why, I just love them, the shape of them heads and valve covers, so that's why I got it. But anyway, we're gonna get that out of the way and we'll get into what I bought for the airbrush stuff. So I have no airbrush paint. Well, I didn't have any airbrush paint, I do now. Picked up some orange, some tan, and some thinner. And of course, when you're messing with this paint, you have to have pipettes. So we're gonna use these pipettes, get this paint mixed up. I've got a mixer ordered. Hopefully it'll be in the next week. If not, well, you know, we'll get to it when we get to it. This is gonna be used on a future project, nothing right now. And as you can see in the background, I got my Rust Bucket group build mocked up a little bit. That 44 is just sitting there waiting for some more work to be done. That's gonna be later on today, tomorrow, one of the 2 days I'll get some work done on it. But anyway, guys and gals, that's what I got for my What Did You Buy Wednesday. So get over there and visit Joe up at the Big Sky. Also visit out Marcelo over at Mars Garage, who is hosting the Rust Bucket group build. Check out his stuff. He does some great work, as does Joe and his family. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. My other light kind of hosed up on me if it seems a little dark on the left side, but we'll get that fixed up and we'll go from there. All right, everybody. Make sure to get some bench time in and stay tuned for that tattoo story. All right, so today's tattoo story. This is going to get into a, not necessarily a series, but I've got today's story along with some next video I do, and maybe in one after that. I'm not sure. I don't remember my notes and I don't have them up right now. But anyway, we're into the weird stuff that people ask for, or off the wall, crazy stuff. Anyway, this one starts out when I was in the second shop I owned here in Searcy, Arkansas. And guy come in, walked through the door, a lot of, just put it this way, homemade and prison ink on his arms. Walked in, the first words out of his mouth is, "Who's the artist?" I said, "I am." He's like, "All right." He said, "I want a full shirt, sleeves, front, sides, back, everything." I says, "All right. Do you have artwork?" "Nope, I need you to draw it up." He said, "Start with my back." I'm like, "Okay." I said, "What do you want on your back?" He said, "I want Hitler on a cross." Yeah, Hitler on a cross. I said, "You know what, boss? I think you got the wrong artist." He's like, "Thanks anyway," and left. Different, but you know, you get those kinds of people in the tattoo shop. You never know what somebody's gonna ask for. So stay tuned next video for more weird requests. Thanks, guys. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, remember to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe, like, comment, share, you know, all that good stuff. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and as always, God bless.